behalf of the travel professional community, Joni and Tom Ogg, and their site homebasedtravelagent.com, we welcome you to this ARC Marketplace webinar. My name is Sandy Elson, and I'm very excited to have all of you here, and we have many, many people on this call, so we're very excited about that, and we thank you very much. We are very happy today to have with us Jennifer Breedy, Senior Product Manager for ARC. Jennifer joined ARC in 2006 as a product manager and has managed multiple products throughout her career at ARC. We have a really exciting topic that Jennifer will be covering in depth today, the ARC Marketplace. ARC launched this product in 2007 and has seen tremendous growth, that's a tongue twister, with this product since then. Jennifer will show you how easy it is to use and to earn commission. We really appreciate that ARC is always so supportive of the travel professional community, homebasedtravelagent.com, and all of us travel agents. And we thank Jennifer for taking the time to speak to us today. Before we get started, a reminder that you are all muted, so you will be able to hear us, but we can't hear you, and we do this to cut down on background noise. We do, however, welcome your questions. You can type in your questions in the question area you see on the right-hand panel on your screen. At the end of Jennifer's webinar, we will get to as many questions as we can. So now I'm going to turn the microphone over to Jennifer so she can start her presentation, and I'll be back a few minutes before the end of our time together to ask Jennifer your questions. Welcome, Jennifer.
Great. Thank you, Sandy. Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for joining our call today, and thank you to the travel professional community for having me here today to speak about ARC Marketplace. Again, I'm the Senior Product Manager responsible for ARC Marketplace, and I'm going to talk about the product today. I'm going to go very in-depth as to what it offers to you and how easy it is for you to use and earn commissions while using the product. So you may be asking, what is ARC Marketplace? It's a website where you can go and book products for your clients. All products on the site are commissionable to you. We have tours and activities who we offer through our partner Viator. We offer over 10,000 amazing things to do in 1,000 destinations throughout the world. We offer cars through our partner Car Trawler. This includes 1,000 leading car rental suppliers in 174 countries. We offer hotels through CCRA, and this is over 180,000 hotels in 156 countries, and you do not need a GDS to book those hotels. Through our partner CIBT, we offer passport and visa services. We also offer discounts on business services through our partner Business Advantage. You can get up to 85% discounts on things such as office supplies, payroll processing, and other business services that may be beneficial to you. And then we also offer an affiliate program with ARC Marketplace. And I'm going to go through all of these things in more detail throughout the presentation today. So how can ARC Marketplace help you earn more? Again, commission is paid for all products on the site, including shore excursions. It's really easy to book on the site. That's one of the things we've heard from agents who've used it, who really love it. We found that agents, once they use the site, they really like it. They find it easy to use, and they tend to come back and use it again and again. There's no fees or unexpected service charges, and there's no minimum sales requirement to earn commission on the site. You can feel confident when you're booking on the site. Again, we work with Viator for the tours and activities. Viator prides itself on offering what they call curated products. A lot of work goes into it on their side to vet suppliers. So you can feel really good about the tours that you're offering your clients because they're only working with the best trusted pre-screened suppliers. We offer real customer ratings and reviews, a low price guarantee, and a lot of choices for your clients, as I mentioned. Also, there's just a lot of opportunities for you with the site through all the products we offer to upsell and for you to earn commission. So we'll start today with the destination activities. So these are the activities and tours. And with Marketplace, we're looking to provide not just necessarily an activity like a theme park or airport shuttle, although we do provide those types of things, but we're looking to provide an experience that your clients will remember. So again, our partner Viator is adding hundreds of activities to the site every month. And right now, we offer over 10,000 destinations and 10,000 destination activities and 1,000 destinations worldwide. And this includes things such as day tours, multi-day trips, private and special access tours, VIP and exclusive tours. These are tours that you probably wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. Shore excursions, as I mentioned, that would include also pre- and post-cruise tours. Maybe your clients want to do something, in the cruise port before or after their cruise. As I mentioned, airport and port transfers. Themed activities such as family-friendly activities. I know culinary activities are becoming more popular. There's a good bit of those on the site. Theater and show tickets, and just really so much more. If you haven't had a chance to check out the site, I would encourage you to go poke around and see what we do offer, because it really is, there's a great breadth of product there for you to offer your clients. So I'm going to talk for just a minute about shore excursions on ARC Marketplace. You can go into the site under Activities and Tours. And again, shore excursions are also offered through our partner Viator. We have a really nice and easy search capability on the site where you can search for shore excursions by the cruise line, the ship, and then the ship's itinerary. And I have a screenshot of that here. You can see, hopefully you can see it on the left. I've highlighted it in that red box. So here I searched for a Norwegian cruise on the Breakaway. And this screenshot, I guess, is a bit old because I did it for May of this year. But you can see here on the next screen to the right, it'll pull up the actual itinerary for that sailing. And then under the excursions, it's going to show at the different ports where the ship is going to be coming in, what shore excursions are actually available in that port. So you would click on that. Right there I have the New York City shore excursions highlighted. You would click on that, and then it's going to show you a listing of all of the activities and tours available to your clients in that particular port during their ship itinerary or for their cruise. Another thing I wanted to point out about the shore excursions is that I know a lot of the cruise lines will kind of scare you or your clients into feeling like you need to book the shore excursions through them, and that if you don't, if there's a problem, there could be an issue. So we offer a worry-free guarantee. And this is in most of the shore excursions that we offer. I do want to point out, and you'll see here on the screen, I have got the red circle here. You want to check on the product page for the actual shore excursion to make sure that that worry-free shore excursion is included there. I would say probably 95% of the shore excursions that we offer do offer that guarantee, so most do, but there are a few exceptions where they don't. But you want to check to make sure that's there so you can feel good that that's included in the shore excursion that you're offering to your clients. But basically what this is if your client misses the ship because of a shore excursion through Marketplace or Viator, Viator will transfer them to the next port of call at no cost to the traveler. So this could include things like a tour cancellation that was due to weather, maybe a missed tour due to a late cruise ship arrival, or an itinerary change for the cruise ship itself. But your client would be guaranteed a timely return to their cruise ship. And in the unlikely event that they're not able to be returned to their ship in time, Viator would basically transport them to the next port of call. So I think this is something that could make you feel really good about booking shore excursions on ARC Marketplace. So I mentioned before, we also offer VIP and exclusive tours. And you can search for these specifically by using the keywords VIP and exclusive. So you could narrow a search. As an example, if you have a client that's traveling to Paris, you could do a search on Paris VIP, and it's going to pull up those specific VIP types of tours offered for that destination. And what these are is just The exclusive tours are just that, exclusive to Viator and ARC Marketplace. Your clients wouldn't find those tours offered anywhere else. The VIP tours would include things special, like something maybe that's not included in a regular tour. As an example, maybe for a tour of Versailles, a VIP tour of Versailles, a special room might be included in the VIP tour that wouldn't be included in most tours of Versailles that are offered. So that's just to give you an idea of kind of what those are, but something fun and interesting for you to offer your clients. We also offer a low price guarantee, and this is available on the tours and activities and the shore excursions. And this protects your client in two ways. One, if you or your client finds a lower price for the same tour or activity by the same operator within 72 hours of the booking, we'll refund the price difference. And then two, if your customers get to their destination and they find, again, the same tour or activity offered at a lower price from that operator, again, we'll protect that and offer the low price guarantee. What you would need to do is just contact us, let us know that, make a copy of the lower rate, and provide that to us. So for car rentals on the site, again, we work with our partner Car Trawler. We offer domestic and international car rentals in 174 countries. You'll find, I think, that the rates are very competitive. Again, it's really easy and fast to make the booking, and I'm going to walk through the booking screens here in just a minute so you can see really how easy it is. You earn a 5% commission on all cars that are booked through the site. Let's just go to the next slide here to touch on passport and visa expediting services, again, offered through our partner CIBT. We offer discounted rates on a full range of passport and visa services. You can use the quick tools on ARC Marketplace to determine if your clients need to secure a travel visa for their upcoming trip, and I'll show you that in just a few minutes as well. Again, it's really easy to obtain the visa or passport. CIBT is really great about working with you to let you know exactly what you need. And get the paperwork completed to get over to them to have the passport or visa processed quickly. And then you get a 10% commission on all of the passport and visa expediting services. So for hotels, through CCRA, you can access over 180 hotels. You would access the CCRA travel portal through ARC Marketplace and make your booking. So if you are already using the CCRA portal, you can just continue to use the portal in that way. If you're using it from Marketplace, you would just click on our hotel banner on our homepage. You'd be sent over to the CCRA booking page, or I'm sorry, landing page that's going to go to their site. And if you've never used CCRA before, you would need to register on their portal before you would use the site. You can register using your ARC number or your ARC Marketplace ID, and I'm going to cover that in a few minutes here, the difference between those two numbers and what the importance is of that. But with CCRA, they offer quite a few different commission levels. I think you can earn up to 15% commission, or you can set your own commission with them using their net rate program, which I know is really great. So for hotels, agents are paid commission directly by CCRA. For the other services I mentioned, the tours and activities, the cars, and the passport and visa services, your commission would be paid directly by ARC. And I'm going to go into that in a little bit more detail here in a few minutes as well. So getting started using ARC Marketplace is really easy. Just go to arcmarketplace.com. There's no login required. If you're an ARC participating agent, you can simply start booking. And when you're making your bookings, you're going to want to use your ARC number. And again, I'm going to walk through those screens here in just a few minutes. If you're not an ARC participating agent, you want to sign up for a Marketplace ID. You would simply go to the home page and you would click on Register Now. It's where that red box is here on the screenshot. And then you would see this ARC Marketplace ID registration form, which really looks more intimidating than it is. It's actually really short and easy to fill out. You would just complete, the first step here would be to enter in your agency information, agency name, address, the primary contact information, and then you would select a number that you would like to use for your ARC Marketplace ID. You can either select a number that you would like to use and just check to make sure that's not already in use, that it's available. Or if you don't want to do that, we can generate a number for you. But you can choose which you would like to do. And then you would just submit that form online. And then the next and final step is really an important one, and that is there is a commission payment financial information form we need you to fill out. You basically print it. There's a link to it in step 2 in the online form. You click on that, print it out, fill it out. It's going to ask for your agency information, your contact information, and the important part here is your bank account information. And the reason that this form is so important is this is so we can pay you your commission. If we don't have this form, then we don't know how to pay you. So that's really an important step after you've submitted the form online, to print that commission payment financial information form out and fax that back to us, to our secure fax number there on the form. So I'm going to go back to booking an activity. I want to walk through actually how to make bookings on for activities and tours, cars, and the passport and visa services. Just want to cover that today. So for tours and activities, you're going to search for an activity or shore excursion. You can do that either on the home page of ARC Marketplace, and I don't have a screenshot here of our home page, but it would be on the left-hand side of the page. There's a similar box here as to the one here that says Find Things to Do. Or you can click on Tours and Activities and start your search there. We do have some new attraction pages. Viator made some enhancements to their product that they launched last week. So if you've been using Marketplace for a while, you'll notice some changes on some of the pages. Basically, the content is still the same. They just kind of redesign the pages a little bit to make them a little bit more user-friendly, easier to read, that sort of thing. They did add some attraction pages, and what this is instead of just being able to search by, as an example, Paris, you could now search for attractions in Paris, like maybe just Versailles. So if you pulled up Versailles, you might see 20 different tours just for that one attraction, or the Eiffel Tower, or the Vatican, that sort of thing. So that's really nice, a nice improvement and enhancement. I know a lot of people have asked for, so that just kind of narrows the search and it makes it easier for you to find what you're looking for. So once you find an activity or tour that you're interested in, you would click on that. Here in the screenshot, I've clicked on the Skip the Line Vatican Tour, which, by the way, there are quite a few different Skip the Line Vatican tours that include different things, but this is one of our more popular, in fact, one of the most popular tours on the site is the Skip the Line Vatican tours. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that when you're looking at this, what we call the product page, that you read all the details here, because it really is going to, in detail, tell you what's included, what's not included, give you the highlights of the tour. It's going to talk about the pickup locations, really everything that you need to know or your client's going to need to know when they go to take that tour. So you're going to want to make sure you read through that. And then on the page as well, you see the 3 tabs here under the picture. Right now it's clicked on the details, which are all the details I just mentioned about the product. There's 2 more tabs here. There's one for reviews, and this is where you can go and look at reviews that real travelers who have been on these tours have submitted for this particular tour. So you can see how they've rated it, what their comments are, and you can also see at the top here, right next to the picture, they have the 5-star review rating system, you can actually see now another enhancement that Viator made with their new release, which I think is, again, really nice. Instead of just seeing that it was 5-star reviewed, you can see how many 5 stars were there and how many 4 stars and how many 3 stars. So I think that's really helpful while you're thinking about what you might want to book for your client, to be able to read through those reviews, see what people who've done the tour had to say, and also there's a tab there for photos. So if you wanted to look at that, you could check that out as well. So once you've decided, yeah, I definitely want to book this for my client, you can select the travel date, the total number of travelers there. It's going to allow you for a drop-down to select that, and then you're going to click on the Add to Cart button there. And then the next page is going to pull up. This is where you're going to be able to confirm the availability. You see here on the screenshot on the left, it's showing me for the date I put in and the amount of people. I think I put in 3 adults on this one. It's going to show me the different times that are available for the tour that day, and it also has, I guess, the day prior and the next day as well here. So I can select the particular tour I would like. Once I've selected that, it's going to add it to my cart, my shopping cart. And at that point, I can either proceed to checkout, or I wanted to just point out something else, another feature here that is available to you that you might be interested in using. We offer an email itinerary feature, and I have that circled here in the red circle. Basically what this is, if you would like to, you go on the site, you shop, you look, and you say, hey, I know my client's going to Rome, and I think this would be really interesting for them, but I'm not quite sure if I should book it yet. Maybe I should, show it to them and see what they think. You could click on the email itinerary feature. It's going to pull up this screen where you can fill out the details here with your name, your email, your client's name and email address. You can type them a personal note here and just say, hey, I saw this tour. I thought maybe this would be really great for you for the trip, next week or in 2 weeks, whatever you're going to be doing. Is this something, I would highly recommend this. Is this something, you would like me to book for you? And you can send that to them. It will include a link in the email so they can actually go and look at it's going to go to the product page and show them the information there. And in your email, you can say to them, if you're ready to book it, just, give me a shout back and I'll go ahead and do that for you. And that way they have a chance to look at it, review it, but then, they can let you know to go ahead and make the booking on their behalf. Once you're ready to make the booking and you would proceed to checkout, this is what the checkout page looks like. And I'm sorry for the long screenshot here, but I just wanted to kind of include everything. I know it might be a little bit hard to read, so I'll just show you or talk to kind of what's there. Basically, you're going to include your clients or the traveler details, the customer contact details, and then the most important thing here, or a really important thing here on the page for you as the travel agent, is this next section, the travel agent details section. This is where you are going to enter your ARC number or your ARC Marketplace ID number, your agency name, your email address, and then you're going to have the option here to have the confirmation delivered to your client only, you only, or both you and your client. So however you would like to do that, I would recommend either to you only or to both of you. If you do it to you only, then you can send it on to your client. If you do it to both of you, then you both have it. So you want to make sure that you fill that section out. And again, if that's not filled out, then we don't know where the booking came from, and then we can't pay you your commission. So it's just really, really important that you fill that section out and include your ARC number or your Marketplace ID number. The next section would be the credit card details section. This is where you're entering in your client's payment information, and then contact information for your customer while they're on the road. If something were to happen, we needed to get in touch with them, Viator needed to get in touch with them, how they would do that. So then you would go ahead and make the booking. And sorry, let me go back for a minute. What would happen after that is then you're going to receive the confirmation email, or however you chose to receive it, you and your client, just your client or just you. And then there'll be a link in that email to print the voucher. Sometimes it can take up to 48 hours until a tour is confirmed. It could be pending. It just depends on what the actual tour or activity is. And also the booking window. I mean, if it's something that you're booking kind of on short notice, it might take a little bit for them just to confirm there's still availability there. But for the most part, they're probably going to go through right away. But just for you to know, there could be situations where it could be pending up to 48 hours for it to be confirmed. So that is booking the tours and activities. And again, that would also be the shore excursions. That's everything kind of through Viator. The next part I'm going to cover is booking a car rental. So I'm going to show those screens. Again, you would go to ARC Marketplace under the car rentals. It's going to pull up the car rental screen here, where you would select the pickup location and drop-off location and the dates, and you would search on that. And then, of course, you're going to be presented with some options, and you can look through those and select what you would like. And once you're ready to book your car rental, you're going to see a very similar checkout page to what I just covered with the tours and activities section, where you're providing your client's information, the payment information, and again, another really important thing here is the travel agent details section, where you want to include your ARC number, your ARC Marketplace ID, your name, your email address. And again, this is so we can pay you for the booking. So passport and visa services. If you click on passport and visa services on the site, you can see here that you can either click on get a passport, get a visa, which, either one of those that you're interested in looking at. For passports, there's a variety of different services offered. You can do a renewal, a name change, a first-time passport, or obtain a passport for a child. There's also different speed of delivery options. You can do same-day service, 2 to 7 days, 3 weeks, or 4 to 6 weeks. Obviously, the prices are dependent on the time period. The quicker you need it, I think the more expensive it is. But you're paid on, the commission's paid basically on CIBT services. So the U.S. government rates would still apply, and those aren't commissionable. It's just the CIBT service rates that you would be paid commission on. With the visas, I wanted to point out that there's kind of a cool feature here. I'm trying to see if I have a screenshot of it, but I guess I didn't. But you can go on the site and under Get a Visa, there's a really kind of cool feature there that if you just don't know if your client would need a visa if they're traveling somewhere, you can go and easily check that. Just kind of plug in where they're from, where they're going, if it's a tourist, if the reason for the trip is for business or pleasure, and it's going to let you know what you need. So I think that's kind of a really cool feature, something really easy to use that could be helpful. So getting started with hotels, I think I mentioned this before. When you're on the ARC Marketplace site, from the home page, you'll see a hotels banner there. You would click on the banner. It's going to bring you to this landing page. If you're already a registered user of CCRA, you would just click on the green button. It's going to take you over to CCRA's site. You're just going to use your, your login details to log in there and use the site as you normally would. If you're not currently registered with CCRA, you would click on the purple button and you could register that way. So I touched just a bit on commission rates, but I want to cover this in detail for you so you know what to expect as far as commission rates that we offer. So for tours and activities, and again, that would include shore excursions, the commission rate is 6% for everything that you book. and you would be paid for those based on the travel date. So as an example, it's July 31st. If I was to book something today for my clients to travel in August, you would actually, and they traveled in August, then you would be paid actually the month following. You'd be paid for that in September. For cars, the commission rate, I think I mentioned, is 5%. It's the same time frame based on, payment based on the travel date. Passport and visas, the commission is 10%. Again, that would be on the services from CIBT, and the payment date would be the date that your travel document is mailed. And then hotels are paid directly from CCRA. And I believe that CCRA pays commission weekly, I believe. One other thing I want to tell you about as far as commission that we offer that's really exciting is we have a bonus commission program. This is for ARC participating agents, and you can earn up to 4% more when selling activities and tours on the site. So if your quarterly sales are, we have a tiered chart here, are greater than $2,000 basically, you can earn up to an extra 4% on top of the 6% that you would earn. So again, if you're booking a lot for your clients, actually, I mean, $2,000 a quarter really isn't all that much. It's probably not that hard to get to the highest tier here and get that extra 4% commission. So with the quarterly commission, this is calculated quarterly. So it would be from, as an example, January, February, March. We do it on the calendar of the year, starting at the beginning of the year. So for January, February, March, for example, that would be the first quarter. You'd be paid that quarterly commission payment in April as part of your April commission payment. So who can earn commission on ARC Marketplace? All travel agents can earn commission. It doesn't matter who you're affiliated with, if you're an ARC agent or not an ARC agent, you can earn commission. So there is a difference between the way you'll get paid your commission, and I just wanted to quickly go through that so you can understand that. If you are an ARC participating travel agent, the default method of payment is via ARC Memo Manager, via credit memo. If you prefer not to be paid that way, you do have an option. You can sign up to be paid via direct deposit into your agency's IAR bank account. And there's a form online for you to do that. You would basically just go under the About Us section on the site. There's a commission section. Scroll to the bottom of the page, and you're going to see the direct deposit commission payment option for accredited agencies. And it's you click on that, and it's a really short form there, and you just submit it online. So once you do that, then you would be paid via direct deposit into your IAR bank account if you'd prefer that method of payment. For U.S.-based non-ARC participating agencies, these would be the agencies that signed up for the ARC Marketplace ID that I showed you earlier when you register on the site and fill out the form and then fax us back that financial information form. You would be paid via direct deposit into your U.S. bank account. And again, that financial information form is going to give us that information so we can pay you. If you are a non-U.S. agent and you're a non-ARC participant, you would be paid via a check in U.S. dollars. So we do have some agents outside the United States who use the product, and they're welcome to use it as well. So, and they're paid their commission too. So, kind of doing a little time check here. It looks like we're about halfway through the hour. I don't have very many more slides to cover, just a few more, so bear with me, and then we'll get to the end. I know we're going to open it up for some questions. You probably have lots of questions by this point. So I do want to talk for just a minute about our affiliate program. For those of you who have a website, I would highly recommend this. This is a really great way for you to earn commission, just something that's easy for you to do. It's a one-time setup. It's where you can put a banner on your site, and this will be for tours and activities or for car rentals or both. You sign up on arcmarketplace.com under our affiliate program. It's just an online sign-up process. Probably take you about 10 minutes to sign up. Look through the screens, fill out the information, and you choose your banner type. We offer quite a few different banner sizes and look and feels there. So you can choose the type of banner, the size, or even just a text link. And then you post these once you submit your registration. We're going to send back a unique HTML code that's customized to your company. And that's going to include the information that we need to know that any bookings made through that link tie back to you, and that we know to pay you your commission for those. So you can post that link up on your website with the banner or with the link, and you can direct your clients to your site. They can make the bookings directly, and then you earn the commission. So again, it's really easy to set up. It's just a one-time setup, and once it's there, it's just an easy way for you to earn more commission and have your clients do the work for you. They can book their own stuff, and you can get the commission. We also do offer the affiliate program for the tours and activities in Spanish. So if any of you have clients or website in Spanish, wanted to let you know that that's available. Earlier in the presentation, I mentioned the Business Advantage program, and I just wanted to talk for just a couple minutes about that. For our participating agents on the call, this program is open to you, and this is the program that I mentioned where we offer, you don't earn commission for these products, we just offer you a discount on these services that may benefit, be beneficial to you, to your business. So it's discounted rates on things like office supplies. With ExxonMobil, it's fuel cards. ADP provides payroll services. Grainger has outdoor equipment, Benjamin Moore paint, all types of things that Grainger offers, through HP, computers and printers. So that gives you an idea of really, you can see kind of the logos here of all the different companies that Business Advantage works with. But really a wide variety of products and services that may be beneficial to your business that you could, you might be using today that you can get a deep discount on when using the Business Advantage program. So I'd encourage you to go at least check it out on ARC Marketplace. It's under Agency Tools, and then you'll see the Business Advantage program there. You can go check it out and see if there's anything there that looks interesting to you. Lastly, I just want to let you know that we offer a monthly ARC Marketplace newsletter. So you can sign up for this on our homepage to receive our monthly mailing, and also we do distribute flash sales throughout the month. If we have specials on things, we'll send those to you as well, and I promise we won't spam you to death on those. I know you get a lot of emails, but we probably send, I don't know, 2 to 3 specials a month there, so it's not a ton, but definitely probably worth you signing up for and learning about what might be on special. So we would encourage you to do that. So that is all I have as far as the formal slide presentation. So I'm guessing that there's probably quite a few questions out there, and I'm happy to open it up.
Yeah, there are. We do have. Great. Thank you, Jennifer. That was fantastic. That's really a lot of information, and we do have several questions. So let's see if we can get to most of them. Aletha wants to know, for cruise shore excursions, can you book groups on shore excursions?
So you can. I think with groups, what you need to do is when you go in the booking screen on the product page, it's going to ask you for the date you're interested in and how many travelers. So for each tour, it's probably unique as to what they can accommodate. But you're going to find that you can book up to 9 people on the site. You're not going to be able to do more than 9. That's probably the maximum. If you do have groups of more than 9, there's a couple different ways to do it. I have here up on the screen the contact information for our customer care center. We're more than happy to help you through that. you know, if you have an issue booking groups. But for the shore excursions, yes, you can. I think it's just you need to look at the individual tour and actually what would be available.
Linda would like to know if the price guarantee applies if the clients get to their destination and find further discounts on the same tours they signed up for.
Yes, it would, as long as it's with the same supplier.
Okay. And Lou wants to know if the agency has to register before the individual agents can register with ARC Marketplace.
Yes. So if you are, you know, an individual agent and you're also the owner, then that's, you know, one thing. If you're with a bigger agency, yes, the agency would need to register.
Okay. And Jenny wants to know, is there another method to get their information to you other than faxing it in?
You can mail it to us as well. And you can certainly mail the form to us with a copy of the canceled check, and the address is right here. I would just mail it to ARC and attention ARC Marketplace, or you could even mail it to my attention.
Okay, excellent. Tina wants to know if the commission payment information can be emailed to the corporate office as well as to the individual agent.
The commission payment information.
The amount of commission that was paid on a product.
Yeah, so we so a couple I guess things there. If the commission is paid via memo manager, all the details would be there. If it's paid via direct deposit, I believe a commission statement is sent out, and that would be sent out to the agency contact, the main contact there, and it's not sent to each individual agent.
Okay. And Catherine would like to know if the financial form is required only if you're not an ARC member agent?
That's correct. The financial form that I keep talking about, I'm sorry, I keep talking about it because it's just really important. We have, you know, some people who register online for the ARC Marketplace ID and then they kind of forget that second step. So I just want to make sure that people don't forget that. But yes, that form is only for agencies who are not ARC agencies. But again, if you are an ARC agency and you would like to be paid via direct deposit into your IAR bank account, there's another form for that.
And they can get that form by contacting ARC?
That form is available if you go to About Us on the website on arcmarketplace.com, About Us, and then there'll be a section for commissions. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and the form is there.
Okay, excellent.
Or you can certainly contact us and we can walk you through how to get the form.
Bob said that his agency is ARC verified. Does he need to register separately for ARC Marketplace?
I don't know what exactly he would mean by ARC verified. If you have an ARC number, if you're a TRA or a VTC agency, you would have an ARC number. Then that would be an ARC participating agency. I'm not quite sure what ARC verified would be.
Okay. Well, maybe he can clarify that. Can I urge him to contact you offline?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. April has a question about setting up an affiliate site. She said her host agency has a marketplace ID number. Does she need a separate number to set up an affiliate site? She said when she tries to use that number for her own site, it says that ID is already being used.
Yeah, so that's a great question, and unfortunately, the affiliate site's only going to take one number with that agency. So, yeah, unless she's signing up if she's using her host number to make the bookings, then probably not. If she signs up for a separate ARC Marketplace ID, she could use that, but you know, she may need to check with her host agency.
Okay. And are commission levels dependent on agreements with hosts, or are they standard across?
No, it's standard. It's standard across the board.
And is there a separate commission level for Viator? Commission level.
So the tours and activities would be the products that are booked through Viator. And so the commission level there is standard. It's a 6% commission across the board for agents. And then, again, we also offer the quarterly incentive program for ARC participating agents who are booking Viator products through ARC Marketplace. And that would be where you could earn up to an extra 4%.
Oh, excellent. Okay. And does the website, the ARC Marketplace website, have the ability to compare tours to each other as far as features and benefits and whatnot?
You know what? That's a great question, too. Unfortunately, not at this time, but that's great feedback.
Okay. And let's see. Do you make known the actual operator of these tours, the names of the companies, the passport company and whatnot?
So you probably will not find that information on the site. If you had a particular question about that, we can certainly assist you with that. You know, if you wanted to know that, I think we could work with you to help you through that with Viator.
Okay, great. And Joe wants to know, does the website take multiple emails for confirmations, not only the agent and the customer, but if for some reason they needed to put in multiple emails, is there functionality for that?
I think I understand what he's asking, and I would say no. Right now, just to make the booking, the confirmation would just go either to the agent or your client or to both of you. It's just those three choices.
And Pam would like to know if tours require the customer to reconfirm 24 hours prior to arrival.
That's a great question too. A lot of them do, and that information, that specific information, will be on the voucher. So when you get your confirmation and the link to the voucher, which is what your client will need when they actually go to take the tour, the information will be there as to what they need to do. And a lot of them do need to reconfirm.
Okay. And Kathy wants to know if car rentals can be canceled and refunded if the client changes their mind.
That's a great question. I think that depends on whether it was a prepaid rental or a postpaid rental, because CarTrawler offers both. So I think you just probably need to read through, again, the product page there and see what the cancellation policy would be. But I think that would depend on if it was a prepaid rental or a postpaid.
Okay, excellent. I'm just reading through these questions. We have a lot of questions. Does the bonus commission include hotel bookings as well?
It does not. So the bonus commissions right now only includes the tours and activities.
Okay. And Carolyn would like to know if, with the recent events, if TripAdvisor is going to have a link on their site to Viator so the public can buy directly through TripAdvisor, or is there some way that you won't be doing that?
So if there would be a link on
TripAdvisor, yeah, will clients be able to book directly?
You know, I believe that clients can actually book. I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I think that Viator has had a partnership with TripAdvisor for a while, and I'm pretty sure that they've been able to book Viator content on TripAdvisor for a while. The only announcement that changed last week is TripAdvisor announced that they acquired Viator. So I did want to assure everybody that there's no changes with our partnership with Viator. We're still a strong partner with them, and we're not changing in any way how we're working with them. So that doesn't impact anything with ARC Marketplace and with the commissions we offer, or anything on the site. So TripAdvisor is a really strong brand with some rich content, so we're really excited for Viator and what that could mean for their future. But nothing has changed with our relationship with them.
Okay, Constance wants to know what the procedure is and fees and whatnot to become an ARC agency. Or is there can you name the website that she could go to get that information?
Sure. I can do a couple of things with that. We have our corporate website, which is our ARC Corp site. It's www.arccorp.com. And you can search on agency participation. And we have a few different options for participation. So you can go and look there. And I'm also happy to, you can reach out to me. I have my contact information here. And I believe I'll get some information on the people who attended the webinar. I'm happy also to reach out to you or have someone reach out to you as well and give you some more information.
Okay, excellent. Constance would like to know if she could get 2 banners for her website so they can advertise both car and adventure tours.
Absolutely. We offer the banners for cars and for tours and activities, and you can certainly use both.
And Jason would like to know what happens if they book shore excursions which can't go on for some reason, bad weather or whatever.
So I mentioned the worry-free guarantee policy. Again, you probably want to just, when you're booking a shore excursion, look through the product details there on the site, for what's included, what's not included, just all the information really is there and what you need to know. And it will also include information there about the worry-free worry-free guarantee policy there.
Okay.
And again, if you have more questions on that, feel free to contact us.
Steve wants to know if there are CRM tools such as Clientbase so that the reservations populate both ARC Marketplace and they get captured by a customer relation management tool.
So right now we don't offer a CRM tool as part of Marketplace.
Lots of questions about host agencies. Laura wants to know if she's with a host, how do they sign up so that commissions go through the host?
So if you're with a host, you probably want to check with your host to see if they're signed up for ARC Marketplace. And if so, then you just want to use their ARC number to make your bookings. Again, you probably just want to check with your host to see how they're set up. From our perspective, we're not, if you signed up on ARC Marketplace with an ARC Marketplace ID, we're not, we don't have any way to check to say, oh, you signed up this way, but you're part of a host. I mean, you would still be able to book on the site that way, but I would just say you probably want to check with your host and see if they are signed up, and if so, what ARC number they're using, and then, you could just use their ARC number to make your booking.
Okay, excellent. Steve wants to know if the confirmation numbers are supplier supplied numbers or ARC Marketplace numbers, or if they're both the same. I know on CCRA you get a CCRA confirmation and you get a hotel confirmation number.
Okay, so the confirmation numbers for the bookings you would make on the site come from the supplier we're working with. So as an example, for tours and activities, it would come from Viator.
Okay. Are all of Viator offerings offered through ARC? This is from Jolene.
That's a great question. Most of what you see on the Viator.com site would be offered on Marketplace. There are a few exceptions. We have a tour company supplier that we work with who has just, I'm going to say, a short list, maybe, I don't know, up to 20 or so tours that aren't the exact specific tours that are offered on Viator.com. It's just a little bit different flavor than what's offered on Marketplace, and the tours were tailored to be on Marketplace. So we can, if you have a question about something, something you see on Viator that you don't see on Marketplace, we can kind of walk you through that and, help you through that. So I know there's a few minor exceptions, and then the other exception would be, I know Viator offers the private custom tours, and we do offer private tours, but not the private custom tours that they offer.
Okay, excellent. Yolanda would like to know if there's a fee to add a link to her website.
Nope, no fee.